Good morning, children. Today in this class I am going to explain about volcanoes. Volcanoes are the places on the earth's crust where the molten material comes from the mantle. Okay, now let us see the volcanic eruption, how the volcanic eruption will occur on the surface of the earth. Okay. Now let us assume that this is a volcano which is lying on the surface of the earth. From the if any plate tectonics were happened on the earth's plates, in between earth's plates, immediately the molten material which is from the mantle, from mantle to the surface of the earth will come to the surface of the earth through the volcanoes. In case if any sudden movements were happened in between any plates, between Pacific plate or Indo-Australian plates, like any plate tectonics were happened between any two plates, immediately the molten material which is lying in the mantle layer, that will immediately comes out, that will explode through these volcanoes. Okay, when this molten material comes out from these volcanoes, the molten material which is coming out from the volcano, this molten material is called as lava. When the molten material which is coming out from the mantle to the surface of the earth, then the molten material is called as lava. Okay, this lava is composed of so much of ashes, dust, steam and solid materials. Solid materials also it contains. Okay, it is composed of dust, ashes, steam and solid material. Okay, now let us see the composition of lava. Lava is composed of steam, dust and molten state material, molten state solids. Okay, these are the components which are in lava. Okay, this steam and dust are spread in the atmosphere. These steam and dust are spread in atmosphere, and the remaining material, molten states, solid material, will become, after so many years, the molten state material will become as rocks. These rocks are called as igneous rocks. After cooling, the molten state material which is coming out from the volcano, it forms rocks. These rocks are called as igneous rocks. Okay, whenever the lava is coming out from the volcano, sometimes some of the lava will not come out from the volcano completely. Some lava will may spread in the under layers of the earth, under the surface of the earth. Then it forms the rocks between the mountains or in between the volcanoes. Okay, whenever the molten state material will not completely explode from the volcano, then it casually forms the solid rocks in between the mountains, in between the rocks. Those types of landforms are called as extrusive landforms. Extrusive landforms. intrusive landforms. Intrusive landforms. When the molten state material would not completely coming out from the volcano, then it forms the rocks under the surface of the earth. Okay, those types of landforms or those types of rocks are called as intrusive landforms. Okay, these igneous rocks are called as extrusive landforms. Why? Because these are formed on the surface of the earth. These are formed on the surface of the earth. These are called as extrusive landforms. Why? Because these are forming on the surface of the earth. That's why these are called as extrusive landforms. Okay, in this way, the volcanoes and volcanic eruption, it means lava is composed of steam, dust and molten state material. After cooling this molten state material, it forms rocks on the surface of the earth. These rocks are called as igneous rocks, and these igneous rocks are formed on the surface of the earth. That's why they are called as extrusive landforms. In some of the molten state material will not entirely come up from the volcano, then due to cooling it forms the landforms under the surface of the earth. That's why those rocks are called as intrusive landforms. Now let us see where the volcanoes are located heavily. Volcanoes are located heavily in the Pacific plate edge. Around the Pacific plate edge, the volcanoes are located heavily. Okay, now let us see. We have 7 plates. We have 7 plates are lying or floating on the mantle. We have studied in the previous class. We have learned in the previous class. Among those 7 plates, one plate, Pacific plate. Around this Pacific plate, around the edges of the Pacific plate, the volcanoes, the mostly active volcanoes are located around the Pacific plate. Whenever if any hits happen between these Pacific plate and with any plate, immediately the volcanoes will be active and the lava will come out from the volcanoes. Okay, that's why the Pacific plate edge, the Pacific plate rim is called as Pacific ring of fire. The Pacific rim, it means Pacific plate edge. Pacific plate edge is called as Pacific ring of fire. Why? Because it is having so many active volcanoes. It is having so many active volcanoes. That's why this Pacific rim it means the Pacific plate edges are having so many active volcanoes. That's why these are called as, this Pacific ring is called as Pacific ring of fire. Why? Because it is having so many active volcanoes. Now let us see some more active volcanoes around the world. Okay. Okay, now let us see the active volcanoes in the world. Stromboli. It is located in Sicily. Mount Pelee. It is located in Italy. Fusiyama. It is located in Japan. Mayen. Philippines. Barren and Narcondam. Narcondam. It is located in India. Cotopaxi. Ecuador. Mount Vesuvius. Vesuvius. In Italy. This Mount Pelee is located in West Indies. Okay, these are some of the most active volcanoes around the world. Okay, now let us see Stromboli. It is located in Sicily. Mount Pelee. It is located in West Indies. Fusiyama is located in Japan, and Mayon. It is located in Philippines. Barren and Narcondam. These are the volcanoes that are located in India, in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and Cotopaxi in Ecuador. It is located, and Mount Vesuvius that is located in Italy. These are the most active volcanoes in the world. Okay. Among these all, Stromboli is the most active volcano. Among these all, it is the most active volcano in the world. It is the most active volcano in the world, and it is also called as the lighthouse of Mediterranean Sea. This is called as lighthouse of Mediterranean Sea. It is called as lighthouse of Mediterranean Sea. Among these all most active volcanoes, the Stromboli is the mostly active volcano among these volcanoes, and due to most active, it means most active means it explodes, and it explodes frequently in the year. That's why it is called as most active volcano, and it is also called as lighthouse of Mediterranean Sea. Why? Because it is located in the Mediterranean Sea. It means the sea which is located between the continents of Africa and Europe. In this sea, it is located. In this sea, it was located. That's why it is called as lighthouse of Mediterranean Sea. Okay. In the next class, we'll discuss more about the natural rhythms of the earth. Okay. Thank you, children.